Hey you guys, it's Gwen. I'm here to do another beautiful reading for you today. Today's the 18th of March. So that's a number frequency of 9, right? And 9s are all about coming to the end of a cycle, coming to the end of a lesson, the end of a situation, tying up loose ends, that sort of thing. So I tuned into my Liminal Spirits deck today and got 3 beautiful cards. As I was shuffling, it was funny. I was shuffling going, maybe I should be using my animal deck. You know, like my go-to oracle deck. And 3 animals flew out of my Liminal Spirits deck. They're like, no, you got plenty of animals in here that have messages for today. And, you know, the whole deck isn't all animals. So the animals are speaking to us. Pay attention, okay? What is the animal, insect, creature that you have been seeing a lot of, okay? Seriously. Look that animal's message up. They are talking to you, okay? All right, so the first card out is the Moth spirit. Beautiful card. Let's move this candle back a little bit. Yellow candle, again, lit for you today. Solar plexus chakra, confidence and good feelings, sun-shining feelings about who we are and standing in our own truth, right? Right. Okay, and spring vibes, right? Like, I'm so ready for spring and warmer weather. And, you know, we're already feeling it here in Louisiana. The sun is out. It still might be a little cold, but yeah, the birds are singing. The trees are alive. You just sit back and watch the trees. It's the birds and the butterflies, dragonflies yesterday I saw. Yeah, the squirrels. It's just like its own little community, the trees. You know, I love watching it. So anyways, the moth. Moth is about transformation, right? And about stages of your healing and ascension, okay? There's a lot going on. This card says there's a lot going on inside of you, okay? And to give yourself time to heal, okay? There's a long time that the moth, before it's a moth, it's in the cocoon, right? And all the insides of the cocoon is, you know, a mess, ooh, goo, you know what I'm saying? Like, the things, your insides, your cells are being, you know, activated with light codes, healed. Once we heal and we forgive and we release the emotional trauma stored within our body too, okay, we become stronger. Remember too that the moth gives itself time, like the wings are very fragile when it comes out. So it's all about stages of healing, but also there's rest in between these stages and not to rush your own healing. Not to put time constraints on others' healing too, okay? That's what holding space is. That's what, you know, being a good friend or a partner is not measuring or comparing, you know, their path and your path. They're uniquely yours, right? And I also am seeing this cute moth here. See how he is, like, it's almost as if you look at this closer, like he's taking off his mask. And I just have to say it, you know? I mean, isn't it right now in the world, there's so much about this mask. And I'm not going to go into a political kind of thing here, but let's talk about it more spiritually. Okay? Because we are in a spiritual battle. And it's time for us to take off our masks, meaning, like, be who we truly are. Right? Right. Taking off the mask. And that may be little baby steps, you know. I realize when you look back, the steps that you've taken to get to the point that you're at, you know, and my baby steps were like I used to, if you knew me 5 years ago, man, I would never be on camera like this. I would have eye makeup on like crazy, big lips, all my face covered in makeup. You know, that was one of the masks that I removed because I want you to see me natural. I don't want to hide. You know, I want you to know I'm real like you. You know, like I get acne and, you know, so my camera covers it up a little bit. You see it though. You know, I don't care. Like, take off your mask. Take off the facade of, you know, who you were programmed to be from your parents, from schooling, from society. You know, it's all about that. It's really honoring your truth. And you're slowly doing that because I see that little moth taking off his mask. He's only got a little one eye showing. But yeah, okay. It's about progression and a transition and adapting the toad, right? The toad's the next one out. The toad is a familiar of a witch, right? Very magical. In the world, he's seen as a, it's almost like a lucky token, like a lucky omen kind of a thing. He lives part of his life in the water as a tadpole, and then he moves to ground, right? So you can see him there on the ground, and in the water's next to him, it says connect again with water. Oh, I'm always going to tell you, connect with water. We are water. We need water. We need to connect with water. We need to be water. But this speaks to adaptability, and that's you can adapt to new situations. You can adapt to a new vibration, right? What else is this speaking to? Let me look at the card here. Mr. Toad. It's like you're at a crossroads. That's what I'm feeling with this, too. Be patient with yourself as you make decisions. Because now you're making decisions from a wiser standpoint, too. From the lessons of the past, too. Let's see what else Toad has to say. He's like, make sure you go to the book. Okay. So let's back here. It's time to play a game of hide and seek. Be a master of camouflage in your search for the truth. But don't stay in disguise for too long or you may lose your way. Don't stay in disguise too long. He works with the moth about the mask I was telling you to take off. Son of a bitch. I didn't know he was going to say that. He shocked me. Oh, that's what they love to do to me, them frogs and toads. They love me. I love to garden, and I know they're good for my garden, right? But they like to hop onto me, like, and it makes me startled and jump, and I don't really care for them that way. Okay? So, yeah, like, you might be expecting a sudden surprise, too. You've reached a crossroads that seems difficult, but you are capable of weathering the storm and choosing the right direction. Take a chance on something that may seem unlikely to you. Fortune will reveal herself to you. The amphibious toad begins its life in the water as a tadpole, then it transforms to become a creature of land. This speaks deeply to the toad's connection to adaptability, regeneration, and, of course, transformation. These blessings have made the toad a symbol of fertility, wealth, and fortune in many cultures. However, its uncanny ability to camouflage itself, paired with the warty appearance, has earned the toad's reputation for being a familiar spirit of witches and a keeper of secrets. Ooh, darling. Connect with your toad spirit animal, and he may give you wisdom, too. Keeper of the secrets. It's about transformation, the moth and the toad. And this is future energy, the hare. I mean, great. Look at all that red in this card. Okay? Beautiful. The rabbit speaks to now is a lucky time for you, right? You are co-creating with spirit. Look at all the spirals on this and cycles. You've learned much. Those spirals and cycles were also in that moth that I'm seeing. Okay? The hare moves fast, right? Quick, zigzag, right? He doesn't go in a straight path usually. That's it. Take the road less traveled. Right? It's about really standing out from the crowd right now. I'm doing that through my artwork and not through my macrame, especially. Not following a pattern. Right? The road is zigzagged. And the road that is zigzagged, as I'm seeing it, is a Z they're showing me, is so much more fulfilling, right? Right? Take a chance on the zigzag path. Oh, the Hare is going to show you. If you're at this crossroad, the lucky rabbit, the lucky Hare is going to show you. Okay? Follow not the straight and wide path, but rather the crooked, curving, zigzagging one. It may not be the easiest route, but it's the most fulfilling one for you right now. Blessings of fertility and abundance of a physical nature or in terms of creativity and opportunity are coming your way. But sometimes these two can be too much of a good thing, so pace yourself. So even the Hare is telling you to rest in between, right? Check your ego. You might be feeling heady about your abilities and status at the moment, but don't rest on your laurels for too long or you'll miss out. So like he really has this he moves super fast, and he's even a trickster at times, very smart. Ability to make a decision in a moment's notice when it feels like prey is after him, right? Right. So he's much to teach us about reacting and moving quickly too. But taking that road less traveled, it's beautiful. Beautiful energies, right? Be easy on yourself. He knows when to rest too, right? After a long chase, he's going to rest. His little heart's racing, right? He's going to rest. And then know when to move again. Yeah. It's so beautiful. Animals, I love you. I love you guys so much. One more little message from your spirit guides. Messages from the guides. It's a beautiful deck. What is the message for the collective on the 18th? Y'all have been, that one, I guess. Is there anything else? Oh, thank you. Well, thank you. Release toxic relationships. Oh, they want me to talk about that. Okay, cool. It's always fun how I start tuning into a reading and then certain experiences, things, music, animals come into my experience beforehand. And I don't really ever know whether or not I'm going to speak to them in a reading. But I was on Facebook a little bit this morning, and there was a Medea video. It was a video about her giving advice about people in your life and letting people go, and she was referring to them as some people come into your life and they're like leaves, right? And some people are like branches, and some people are like the roots, and hang on to those roots. Like the leaves are the ones that they come and go, right? They don't hang on very long. They fall away. The branches too become dead over time, right? And fall off, but those roots are always there, and they're grounded deeply, and we have few of those people that we meet in our life, and those are special. Those are special root people, we call them, right? And so now it's spirits urging you to let go of the dead branches, let go of the leaves. Actually, cut off the leaves, cut off the dead branches if you have to. Do a cord cutting ceremony. Ask Michael to come in and help you release these toxic relationships that still may be tied to you etherically, and feel joy in all you do. This card's been coming out a lot. Hell yeah. Look at this meat. Look at the color coding in this. All right. This is your inner light, your soul light lit. Okay. Your flame, and you are completely surrounded in black there. That means the universe has got your back. You are tied with spirit. There is a connection, the pink energy, the fire that you see, activation of the crown chakra, right? And it's time to move on from all of the the toxic relationships, okay? You deserve more, right? And you deserve joy and abundance, okay? And so in everything that you do, and all the baby steps that you're making, feel joy. Give yourself some props today, okay? Play today. Add play into your work. Add play into your creativity. That's something new that I've been doing while I'm creating my beautiful macrame pieces. They're intuitive pieces, so I'm intuitively guided to sometimes watch a show on television. I know, seems weird. Sometimes have music going, and I let it be random. I let, so spirit can put its little messages in. And I dance while I'm creating them because I'm standing up now, and my body wants to move, and I'm feeling the flow of the piece. So, I'm putting joy back into my creations. And are they selling? Yes, they are. Because who doesn't want a piece of joy like that in their house? Yes, I am a master creator. Feel joy about being you today, okay? Fucking love you. If this reading resonated with you today, give me a thumbs up, share these videos, comment below. Those are the ways to show your gratitude to us and keep that abundance mindset flowing. Don't let it stop with you. I'm giving, you give back. Share these videos. Yeah, donate if you can. That's how you help us. We love you. Our channel is growing. I see it. I see more views. Ren's adding more information and channeled messages all of the time. He's got a head full of knowledge, and he's getting more and more comfortable with the camera. And we are going to do readings together. Yes, it's going to be so fun. I don't really see that on YouTube. And why not combine our magic? We are magical together. So lots of fun things coming up. I'm also recording a Cancer love reading today, timeless love reading today. So that's coming up. And, I will have a beautiful full moon, the worm full moon reading for all the signs. So it's fun being me. It's fun flowing and doing many different things. Yes, this Gemini loves the 5D. Talk to you later.